Welcome. Today we are discussing Soils of India, Natural Resources, Social Science Class 4. Class 4 Social Science, Natural Resources, Soils of India. In this picture what you are seeing is erosion by water. This is erosion by air. That is the flood, rain flood and the storm taking away the soils. This is afforestation. Lots of trees have been planted. This is deforestation. Trees have been cut. This is overgrazing. Lots of animals grazing on a little bit available land, and so they graze till the grass roots are pulled out and the grasses do not have the roots to hold on to the soil. This is friends of the farmer, Mr. Earthworm. And this is the layers of the soil: the topsoil, the subsoil, the rock and the bedrock. Topsoil contains sand, which is again clay plus humus plus water plus nutrients and minerals and air. Okay, now this is a map of India, major soil map. We have different types of soil in India. We have the mountainous regions, we have the alluvial soil, we have the red and yellow soil, we have the black soil, laterite soil, arid soil, etc. Arid is desert or sandy. This is the red and alluvial soil. This is the black soil of the Deccan Plateau. We have the in the river basins, the alluvial plains we have on the east and west coastal plain as well as the northern plains. The picture you see here is the red soil. This is the thorny desert soil. This is the laterite soil. This is the black soil where cotton is grown in Deccan, and this is the normal alluvial soil. These are the different types of soil that you find in India. Soils of India. Endless things are provided by nature like air, water, soil, forest, minerals, plants, animals. All these form the natural resources. These are essential for us to fulfill our daily basic needs. We should not misuse or overuse them. Soil is essential for growth of plants and agricultural crops. Soil also offers minerals. India is home to some 6 types of soils. So as we have seen, India is home to some 6 types of soil, and we should not misuse or overuse the natural resources provided by nature, because soil is very essential for the growth of plants and agricultural crops. And without plants and agricultural crop, man cannot survive. Okay. Alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is made up of air, water, humus and nutrients. Alluvial soil is made up of air, water, humus and nutrients. Soil is made up of. Top layer of the earth's crust is called the topsoil. The breaking up of the rocks by the action of air and water, that is rain and wind, over millions of years is what causes the creation or formation of soil. The types of soil depend on the region, and the nature of the soil depend on the type of the parent rock. So the type of the soil depend on the region, the nature of the soil depend on the type of parent rock. Soil is formed by breaking up of the rocks by action of the air and water, that is rain and wind, over millions of years. The top layer of the earth's crust is called soil. Soil is made up of air, water, humus, nutrients and minerals. Now let us look at alluvial soil. Alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is formed by the fine silt deposited by rivers. Rivers flowing down the Himalayan mountains make the northern plain fertile. Likewise, rivers make the soil of the coastal plains fertile, suitable for growing wheat, maize, cotton, sugarcane and oil seeds. So we have the alluvial soil which is made fertile mostly because it is river fed, mostly in the plains. So the coastal plains and the northern plains have alluvial soil. The silt deposited by the rivers is what makes it fertile, and the rivers bring the fertile soil because they bring the silt from the mountains, and it is suitable for growing wheat, maize, cotton, sugarcane, etc. So as we have seen, this is the alluvial soil. This is how it looks like. Black soil. Black soil is formed from the rocks from the lava. It is black in color, found in Deccan Plateau, can hold water for a long time. Cotton and sugarcane grows well. It is clayey. The black soil is clayey. So black soil is formed from the rocks of lava when the volcanic lava erupts, and when they form rocks, and then when the rock disintegrates into soil, black soil is formed. It is black in color. It is found in Deccan Plateau and can hold water for a long time. Cotton and sugarcane grows well over here, and it is clayey, that is, it holds water. This is how the black soil looks like. Red soil. Red soil is formed from igneous rocks. Red is due to the presence of iron oxide. Found in hot and dry parts of the country, southern and eastern peninsula. It is not very fertile, but we can add manure and fertilizer and grow crops like groundnut, jowar, bajra, tobacco, etc. Red soil is not very fertile, but we can add manure and fertilizer and grow crops like groundnut, jowar, bajra, tobacco, etc. Red soil is formed from the igneous rocks. It is reddish due to the presence of iron oxide and is found in hot, dry parts of the southern and eastern peninsula. This is how the red soil looks like. Now comes the laterite soil. Laterite soil is found in regions where it rains heavily. Hilly regions of the Western Ghats, Chota Nagpur Plateau, northeastern states. It is not very fertile, but plantations like tea, coffee, rubber and coconut can be grown and it's used for making bricks. Laterite soil is found in the regions where it rains heavily because the loose soil is taken away and only the heavier gravel or the pebbles are left. Hilly regions of the Western Ghats, Chota Nagpur Plateau and northeastern states are home to laterite soil. Laterite soil is not very fertile, but plantations like tea, coffee, rubber and coconut can be found in laterite soil. It is used for making bricks also. This is how the plowed field of laterite soil looks like. Groundnuts, etc. is grown. Desert soil. Desert soil is mainly found in Thar Desert, Rajasthan and some parts of Gujarat. Desert soil is mainly found in Thar Desert in Rajasthan and some parts of Gujarat. It is sandy and cannot hold water. The desert soil is sandy and cannot hold water. It is not very fertile because it is very low in humus content. Desert soil does not hold humus because it's very hot climate over there. Plants can be grown with the help of irrigation and fertilizers. Dates, millets, maize, bajra, etc. grow in desert soil. Maize, bajra, millets, dates, etc. grow in thorny soil, desert soil. This is how a desert soil looks like, rocky and sandy. Mountain soil. Mountain soil is formed by sand, clay, stones and pebbles. Mountain soil is formed by sand, stones, clay and pebbles. It has a large content of humus. It is found in Himalayan region, good for the fruits like apple and apricot. Maize rice can also be grown by cutting steps into slope. It is called terrace farming. By terrace farming, maize, rice, etc. is also grown. It is good in humus and so it is good for fruits. Apple and apricot is grown a lot in Kashmir or Himachal, etc. This mountain soil is found in Himalayan region. What is special? It is formed by sand, clay, stones and pebbles. What is soil erosion? And how do we preserve the soil from erosion? That we will see in the next session. Before that, let us take a recap. Mountain soil is a soil found in Himalayan regions. Humus is present. Fruits, it's grown well. Maize, rice can also be grown by terrace farming, that is cutting steps into slope. Desert soil is found in Thar Desert, Rajasthan, etc. Sandy and cannot hold water. It is not fertile, but plants can be grown with the help of irrigation and manures. Red soil is found in because of the igneous rocks. It is reddish due to iron oxide. It is found in hot and dry parts of southern and eastern peninsula. Though it is not fertile, with manure fertilizer, crops like groundnut, jowar, bajra and tobacco can be grown. Black soil is formed from the rocks of lava. It is black in color, found in Deccan Plateau. It can hold water for a long time and so cotton and sugar cane can be grown in black soil, clayey. Alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is made up of the silt brought by the rivers from the mountains. So the northern plains and the coastal plains have alluvial soil. The soil is fertile because of the silt brought by the rivers, suitable for growing wheat, maize, cotton, sugarcane, etc. What is soil? Soil is made up of sand, air, water, humus, nutrients and minerals. This sand can be clayey or loamy, top layer of the earth's crust. Formation is breaking up of the rocks by action of the air and water, that is rain and wind over millions of years. Types, it depends on the region. Nature, it depends on the type of parent rock.